boy, that Richmond really knows how to get through traffic. Uh-oh, trouble again. Richard Talon, car 39, spins in turn 2. And it brings out the yellow slowdown flag for the second time in this race. 35th lap now. At the yellow, it's Richmond, Phillips, and Firestone in that order and holding. And all 3 leaders, I might add, are running the new engine. Well, we'll have another delay here, so it's a good time to get back to our guests.
Do you feel that the new, faster Super-Vee engines will attract more drivers?
Yes, I think so. It will make the series better, and that's going to bring in more drivers, and I think the engines will be more reliable along with the increased horsepower, and that's going to make it more attractive to young drivers that are coming up and wanting to move on into bigger cars.
Well, they like faster cars, particularly people now. Gary Bettenhausen's driving one, and I think other Champ Car drivers want to try them because they feel, well, this is something else to do. And when they first started out, they used to call them flying overshoes. That was in the old Formula V days.
I've been talking with some people that are running a Champ Car, and they are hinting that maybe they'd like to be driving a Super-Vee too. You know, it's a little more relaxing, but it's still dead serious.
You can already see that this year as far as Guys has been driving one, and Bagley's driving one. He's driving an Indy car deal. Plus, I know of 7, 8, 9, 10 other guys that are new this year as compared to last year, and there'll be more throughout the season this year, I think, yet, even still.
How about women? You think it'll bring more women into racing?
I think it will. The popularity, it's really no big thing anymore. The barrier's been broken.
I think that Nancy James, I thought she did a good job last year, the times that I saw her run. I think the woman was serious about getting in racing, and competitive professional racing. This is where I think she should start.
How would you feel about racing against a woman driver?
I don't care as long as she's, you know, does what she's supposed to do. I think, that, you know, they have just as much right as anybody else does, as long as they can get the job handled.
Once they put the helmet on, you can't tell the difference anyway, right?
No problem. I've been doing it for, I guess, 5 or 6 years now. And for a while, one of my closest rivals was a woman, and we never had a problem.
I don't think it makes a lot of difference if she's a woman or not. When you're going wheel to wheel and you've got your helmet on and everybody's in the car, you really can't tell if it's a woman or not. As long as she's a safe driver and she respects other people's rights, I think there's no difference, really.
I don't mind at all. I love it. Little flash in the pits, you know. It's better than seeing a bunch of male drivers around all the time. Women are doing everything else. Why not drive race cars, you know?
How do you feel about driving against other women?
Well, I don't care who I drive against as long as somebody is a competent driver. I've driven against women in other fields, and I find they're a little malicious. But if somebody is really, I think, into what they're doing, it doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman. If you're a competitive driver, that's all what we're looking for.
Here we are back at the race. The 38th of 62 laps coming up. The green flag waves, and here we go again. Hey, it looks like it's going to be a brand new race. Firestone caught the rest of the field napping on that one, and he moves back into second ahead of Phillips. The fans are certainly seeing their share of the action here in Phoenix today. 40 laps, and it's still Richmond continuing to lead over Firestone with Phillips third. Richmond up front onto the backstretch, and he has a clear track. A slingshot pass on the straightaway. Bagley and Eddie Miller having their own private battle. Tim Richmond continues to increase his advantage over second place Firestone, and look at him go. Uh-oh, a wild slide to the infield. Dennis Firestone throwing up a cloud of dust and debris onto the track. He did a beautiful job of keeping it from going all the way around, but his tires may very well be done. Of course, that calls for another yellow flag here at the 50th lap. Mr. Firestone really had his hands full of racing car when he took that slide. And I must say, he handled it like the pro he is. You know, one reason why these drivers respond so quickly in emergencies why they drive so safely on the track is their training. Since it's going to take some time for the crews to sweep the rocks and dirt off the track, let's go to California for that story. What's this, a chase movie? One car trying to escape the other? No, actually it's an outdoor classroom, a school, where movie stunt drivers come to learn the trick of spinning their cars, where chauffeurs are sent by large companies and by a worldwide diplomatic corps to learn how to escape would-be kidnappers. And it's also a place where sports car drivers come to learn how to drive faster and safer. A great number of sports car drivers have taken a course like this. This school, north of San Francisco, is run by former winning pro racer Bob Bondurant. It starts out showing such important basics as how to sit in a car and how to hold the wheel, thumbs locked over the rim at 9 and 3 o'clock position. Then, on to the geometry of turns, so you don't scrub off too much speed. Plus training in the proper way to brake a car. How to control skids. How to react quickly, correctly, in split-second decisions in response to these traffic lights. All aimed at one purpose. So when the driver does get out onto the track, he can drive at racing speeds with smoothness, consistency, and concentration. And, more importantly, with confidence and safety, too. Okay, the track has been cleaned up, and it's now lap 58. It's going to be a mad dash for the checkered flag when the green flag appears this time. Here's the green, and with just 4 laps to go, this near-capacity crowd is on its feet. Richmond first, Phillips second, and now Bagley up to third. This is a real fight for the lead, and Phillips is gaining. Phillips closing it up still further, with Bagley holding in third. White flag now. 1 lap to go. Richmond and Phillips. They're really turning on the steam. Richmond is 4 lengths ahead. Phillips inches up. He picks up 2 lengths, but it looks like Richmond can hold it. And Richmond wins it. Uh-oh, Dick Talent took the corner too fast. He overcooked it. He hits Palmer, and Palmer takes the guardrail. Bill Henderson brakes and swerves sideways to avoid the accident. Hold everything. Good. We're happy to see that both drivers are unhurt and can jump to their own power. A rookie wins in a water-cooled car. In the winner's circle, it's champagne for everyone. And a double dip of honors for driver Tim Richmond. The race trophy, and also the Rookie of the Race award. A leg up on a new honor that will climax at season's end with the presentation of the Rookie of the Year Cup for the best newcomer in Super-Vee competition. For Super-Vee race fans, a new era is ushering in. New thrills and greater excitement for a category of racing that began just 10 short years ago. Yes, Today was truly show-off day for a new kind of driving power. It certainly was the day that changed Super-Vee racing.